Hello Virgos, welcome to your reading for August 2018. My name's Sonia. Firstly, I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's subscribed to my channel, who's viewed my last videos, and for the likes, the comments and the shares. If you're listening to my channel for the first time, then a very warm welcome. My readings are general, but I hope that there's something that you can take from the reading, whether it just be one of the cards. I do know that when I do these readings, they are meant for at least one person in its entirety. So hopefully something that I say today will resonate with you. I'm using two lots of cards. First deck for the overall energy is The Wisdom of the Golden Path by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. Beautiful cards. And the tarot deck that I'm using are the Spellcaster's Tarot. Okay, so I've pulled a card for the overall energy, and the card that I've pulled for you this month is Wisdom. The first thing I pick up with this card is the colour, the healing colour of green. And I feel that there's been a journey or an episode or a situation that you've gone through very recently, and this card is confirming that you've taken the right action, that you've done the right thing, that you've responded in the correct manner, that you've reacted in the right manner. And this is also about having the strength to say no. And this is going to empower you. Experiences that you've recently been through, where you've either had to stand up for yourself or stand up to somebody or show your strength or react in a certain way. This is all going to empower you. This is where you've shown great wisdom. And if this hasn't happened already, and this is what's going forward for you in the next few weeks, then be forewarned. Know that you will react in the right way. Know that you will be the one that shows the greater wisdom. And I also like with this card, to me, symbolises the willow tree. And the willow tree is about standing in your own beauty. Now the willow branches will bend and twist in the wind. They get blown from side to side, and yet they never break. This is about you walking in your own power, in your own beauty, knowing that you can't be broken. The roots of the willow go down far into the earth, well grounded, well rooted. And this is where I feel you will be, or you are right now, or going through in the next few weeks, into a situation where you are totally grounded and totally at one with who you are. This is about allowing that love and wisdom to grow stronger. It's not saying that you haven't had it before, it's allowing it to develop further. Beautiful card to start the reading. Okay, we will leave her on the table. Okay, so Virgos, what do you have in store for August? Is there anything that the tarot can reveal? Are there any lessons to be learned? Situations that need to be highlighted? And as I'm shuffling the deck, I am getting that the solar eclipse on the 11th, use that to your advantage, and what transpires from that will be of your making. And I do feel that for some of you, you will have been feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, especially with this card coming in. So it's about not rushing things, taking things slowly, allow things to unfold naturally. And remember, the willow tree stands tall and proud no matter what. And that's the same with any arguments you may be having with partners or around relationships. Allow those arguments to disperse naturally. Try not to hold on to them or to go to bed in an argument either. And I also want to pull up the 6th of August because I feel that there could be an unexpected admirer hanging around that day. The deck that I'm using today is absolutely beautiful. Oh, and look what card we have at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. The Lovers card in the tarot is one of the major arcana. It denotes relationships of all kinds. It's a relationship that has Spirit's blessing, a relationship that's meant to be. It could even be that relationship with yourself. The two halves make a whole. It is a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. So this is kind of overriding the whole reading. And I do sense that within this situation, this is about relationships as well. Okay, we should leave that on the table as well. Okay, so what's going on around you right now? And we have reversed the 3 of Swords. Now, I don't do reverse meanings in the tarot. Only that there's a blockage in that particular energy. The 3 of Swords is a broken heart. You can see the swords that have pierced the heart. I don't see this card in any other way. But it's also a card of maybe learning a lesson. Maybe there was something that you needed to learn from the situation that you would have been through. I love the symbol that's in the middle on this particular deck. Everything that goes around comes around. Sign for eternal life. Okay, so what's stopping you moving forward? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. In this particular deck, he's on a squirrel and he's right at the very top of the tree, mountain. The squirrel's not actually going anywhere, he's just contemplating. So this is about having the right ideas, having the right notion, but actually being quite stagnant. Obstacles are being put in the way, or there's a need to slow down, a need to pull things back. This could well be that there's an earth sign around you at the moment that's actually holding you back. So it's either something around you or someone close to you that's kind of slowing you down. And what you do about that is your choice. That's your decision. So what's led up to this? And we have reversed the 2 of Cups. This is very much a relationship reading. The 2 of Cups is the joining of 2 people. It is a love card. Sometimes it's a decision as well that you need to make around 2 people. For some of you, it will be that there isn't 3 in the situation rather than 2. And I do think with the solar eclipse on the 11th, you're going to be given a lot more clarity as to what it is that you actually want, what you desire. Okay, so what's going on in your subconscious? And we have the Strength card. The Strength card it's come out quite a lot this month as well. It is a major arcana, and it was actually what I was talking about with the Wisdom card, in that it's how you react to events. Know that in the core of your being you have the strength to handle whatever comes your way. No matter what the situation, you are strong enough to deal with it. And the Strength card teaches us to react differently, especially to a cycle of events that is ongoing. So if there's a certain thing that goes on and on and on around you, the same thing happening, the Strength card will break that cycle. Strength card is a realization card. A realization of how powerful you are. It's about unconditional love as well. Unconditional love for the animal kingdom. And it's about transformation, the transformation of self. We have the snake and you've got the frog there as well. It's about you realising your true purpose. Beautiful card. Okay, so what is the higher conscious telling you? The Page of Wands. I love this card because I love his face. I love the fact that he's listening. He's listening to the chatter of the birds. So listen, open your ears to the gifts that the spirit world are offering you right now. This is your higher self. This is your angelic beings that will guide you and give you opportunity. So watch out for that opportunity. Look for it. Okay, so what's going on right here and now? And we have the Knight of Cups. In this deck, he's not riding a horse, he's on a great big huge fish. I like to think he's on the salmon because I personally relate the cups to the salmon fish and the qualities of that totem animal. So for me, the Knight of Cups is Prince Charming. So if you're in a relationship already, it could be a rekindling, sorting out some issues, going over something that needs to be sorted. If not, you've got somebody coming in. And I'd say between the 6th and the 11th of August, look out. But again, even if it's Prince Charming, it's not going to be all plain sailing. There will be obstacles. There will be things that are obstructing your pathway ahead. As long as you've made the choices that suit you and are for your purpose, then you'll overcome those obstacles. Okay, so let's see what August has in store. Going ahead, we have the Ten of Swords. And we have the wolves around. He's laying on the ice and he's been stabbed in the back. There is no other way to describe this card other than you've been hurt. It's almost as though you could see it coming and it's happened, and now's the time to react differently, change your focus, change your mind about where it is you're heading, who you're heading with, what your goals are, what your life purpose is. And this card actually gives you the ability to do that. It's a number 10, it's the ending of that particular cycle. And with an ending, there's always a new beginning. And they always say that what's coming is better than what's gone. Okay, so what do others see around you? And we have reversed the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is somebody who is surrounded by love and who actually feels that, you know, is this what I want? Is this what I need? It's kind of questioning yourself again. This is all about life purpose. This is all about you and what you want from life. And the Eight of Cups is almost as though I'm going to go and do my thing because I know there's something else out there as well. Doesn't always mean that relationships are going to break up. It doesn't always mean, even with a 10, that a relationship is over. It means the ending of a cycle. It means that something's going to change for you. Again, I want to say allow them to unfold naturally rather than forcing situations. Okay, the last two cards I always think are the most important, because the next one is hopes and fears, and then the last card is the final outcome. So these are ones that you do have control over. These are ones that you can change and work on. Okay, so what's in your hopes and fears? And we have, this is quite amazing. The High Priestess has turned up in nearly every reading I've done for August. And 9 times out of 10, she's in this last 4 cards here, either in this position or in the final outcome. How amazing is that? So she's definitely guiding everybody right now. This is in your hopes and fears position. Now, with the High Priestess, there is no middle ground. Everything is either black or white. She uses her gut instinct. She's naturally clairvoyant. She's naturally psychic. She is a keeper of secrets. Being a number 2, she does struggle to make decisions. So perhaps there is a decision that you need to make that is proving difficult for you. Again, because you've got the 2 pillars here, and I see them as the 11, because 2 ones are 2. And we've got the 11th, the solar eclipse on the 11th. Make that decision, and then with that solar eclipse, you can bring in the new after that date. Okay, before I turn the final outcome, I do say what I just said, that you have the choice to make changes as you go through the month, so the final outcome might be totally different depending on the choices that you make. And we have the Ace of Swords. What a powerful, beautiful card to end the reading. All the aces in the tarot are gifts from the spirit world. This is a gift of clear thinking, of clarity, of thinking differently, changing your beliefs, changing your perspective. It's giving you that passion, that desire to change the way you think about something. And remember, it's a destiny card. It's a soul purpose card. It's already written. So something may not be quite as it has been or as it appears right now. And as you go through August, it will clarify. And then it will kick in and you'll say, oh. It's quite an amazing card when you think of the other cards that are here, which is the Lovers and Wisdom. See if I can hold all 3 together for you, because they are all important. So remember, use that solar eclipse on the 11th of August. Use it to your benefit. And what transpires from that solar eclipse will be what you've made. It will be something that you've created. And if you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, then give it back to the universe. But allow things to unfold naturally and don't try to rush it. Beautiful cards. Okay, well, thank you for listening to the reading. I hope that you all have a fantastic August. If you haven't done so already, please can I ask you to subscribe to my channel. If the reading did resonate with you in any way, please comment and let me know. It makes what I'm doing worthwhile if I know that actually it does resonate with you. In the description there are links for all the cards that I use in my readings, and for the fairies that you see on the table as well. There's links to Amazon for those. And there's also a link for a free psychic reading too. And lastly, I've been working away a lot lately, working on my new book, and our book's coming out within the next month or 2 hopefully. Jesus, a Druid's Tale. So I will be doing a YouTube video about the book, so I will keep you updated with that as well. Okay, well, thank you again for listening to the reading. I hope you all have a fantastic August. Thanks again. Bye.